Hello y'all, and yes, welcome to another video. And yes, once again, shout out and welcome and thank you so much to COLDEST Water Bottle for sponsoring this video. And I am so grateful to be a part of their Black Friday campaign. And if you're watching this video today on Wednesday, then you know that Black Friday is only 2 days away. Also, happy Thanksgiving to all y'all. Hope y'all are good out there, whatever. But don't forget to use your code TLFS for a discount all of their Black Friday sale items. Let me know what you guys end up getting. I know when I told you all about the COLDEST pillow the other day, when I mentioned it in one of my previous videos, you guys were like, oh wait, they make a COLDEST pillow? Girl, yes they do. So go ahead and check them out. And as you guys can see, I'm using my favorite tumbler by them, which is my TheLyfeofaFreeSpirit tumbler. I was so happy that they were able to customize this for me, and it just, honestly, it just makes me feel so special. And honestly, it's been amazing to work with COLDEST for all these years and take part in another campaign for them. And I am just very grateful. So thank you, COLDEST Water Bottle, for sponsoring me yet again. And let's go ahead and get into the video. Mwah. So as you guys know, I am pre-recording a lot for my channel, and I wanted to do a topic video that was more on par for the holiday. And I do have other topic videos and things that we're going to be talking about. But today, obviously, as you guys can see, I wanted to talk about gratitude and how gratitude is not always outward. I know that a lot of times, especially during, Thanksgiving and holiday times, when we talk about being grateful, a lot of people are just like, oh, I'm grateful for, friends and family. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my education. I'm grateful for all these things that I have. But I think that we need not forget that it's important to practice gratitude inward and be grateful for who you are as a person, and be grateful for the lessons that you've learned, and to be grateful for where you are today because of what you've overcame. And even if you're going through it right now, or maybe things seem a bit bleak, understand that all obstacles are temporary and all obstacles are meant to be conquered. And there is no right or wrong way to conquer, especially your own personal obstacles in life, because it's designed, it's made for you to move and see through and grow past as, you see fit. And I think a lot of times, a lot of people are so busy looking outward. And I know I've mentioned that on my channel before, the constantly looking outward and constantly, comparing. And I even put a little, thing on my community tab saying comparison is a thief of joy, because it is. You do not want to constantly be seeking outward to where you are so drained inward, to where when you check in with your inner being, you're hollow and you're empty and there's really nothing inside, because you spent so much time looking elsewhere and not checking in with yourself, and not appreciating and loving and being grateful for yourself and the things that you have overcome and just the person you are, period. And I think that, as we enter this holiday season, and as we, are grateful for our loved ones, and, being able to celebrate yet another holiday, which honestly is a gift in itself, because obviously so many people, have passed and aren't with us anymore. But I think that we need to also remind our loved ones to be grateful for themselves and just kind of spread the message, right? The word gratitude, I think, is a word that is not only so widely used and popularized, right? But it's also overrated. And sometimes, while it's overrated, it's also underused at the same time. It's overrated in the state of, okay, so yeah, I'm so grateful that I was able to, get to work on time today. I'm so grateful that I was able to get this video game that I like, or whatever. I'm so grateful that, and you'll say it and not even think about what it really means or what you're really saying, because while yes, it's nice to have, external things that, compliment us and make us feel good, it's okay, but if I'm so grateful for all of these material things, what am I grateful for inside, right? And that is where the term is highly underused. And I was I literally I wrote this down as a blurb idea, because I was you know what, wow, let's talk about gratitude, because right, everybody's gonna be saying their thanks and all that at the table, and having casual conversations around it. But it's is anyone going to check in and think about, what they've overcome, or, maybe they've really overcame some heavy traumas, and maybe they're like, you know what? I'm so happy that I was able to be here today, because if it wasn't for that experience, I wouldn't even be able to talk to my loved ones about it. I wouldn't even be able to share this experience. I wouldn't even be able to literally be here existing, today, because, some things do take us out, girl. And it's just, when you think about it in that sense, I think that brings so much more meaning to the word, and to not only the holiday, but to existence itself, okay? Life is a gift, right? And yeah, we're going to be grateful for the food, and we're going to be grateful for the meals and all of that, and the desserts, and everything else, But to think about everything encompassed in that moment when you are sitting at the table with your loved ones and your friends, and maybe you haven't seen them in a while, it's been years since you've even seen them, and maybe this is the first holiday you've been able to be with all your people together after like longing for them for so long. And so while you're cooking and while you're prepping and all that, you're thinking to yourself like, damn, like I don't even know, what I would have done if I wouldn't have been able to make it here today. And I know that's where I've been reflecting from, right? And I know this year on my channel, I have talked a lot about reflecting, growth, gratitude, energy, being in your receiving energy, and also even embracing more of my own femininity, and just really owning where I am in life right now, and like loving it, because I have never had so much peace. I haven't had this much peace in a very long time. It almost feels foreign to me, and not foreign like in a sad way, but foreign that's like, damn, like I haven't felt that, like that ease, right? And so when I'm reflecting and when I'm looking within, I'm thinking about how grateful I am to just be able to share these moments, because there were times in my life where I didn't even know if I would be able to make it back home with my loved ones. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to, share a proper holiday with them, let alone be able to cook for them again and all that, because for me, like, things looked pretty bleak. And just this overall year of being home and going out and doing things like Lala and Chevelle, and like, just going on vacation with my sweetie, and just spending so much time with my friends, and just like having so much fun. It's almost like, it's literally like doing a whole 180. It's so crazy how not only rapidly life can change, but it's also crazy how life can change when you actually allow it to, and when you allow good things to happen to you, and when you are actually in a space to where you are truly grateful for yourself, your being, your people, your loved ones, your experiences, and to truly be in that receiving gratitude energy, to where more abundance will flow into your life. It's literally like, I know I'm gonna sit here and say that it's that simple, and I know for some people it's not that simple, which is why I'm making my videos, because I want more people to feel like this. Like, you deserve peace. You don't have to be sitting here doing no back and forth, arguing with nobody on the internet. It is honestly, truly a joy to literally mind the business that brings you peace. I know many people say, mind the business that pays you. But even aside from that, like, no, mind what brings you joy. Mind what brings you peace. Mind what brings you comfort and just stability, okay? And I want to share more of these type of messages on my channel. I want to embrace more of this kind of thinking. I want to embrace more of this way of life, because for me, it took a lot. It took me cutting a lot of things out, a lot of people out, a lot of habits out. There is nothing that can replace where I am right now. I think that we need to just cherish what it is that brings us that state of mind of, look, I'm grateful for the now. I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for the peace that I have, and I don't want anything to ever intrude on it. I don't want anything to ever disrupt it. And I will cherish my peace for the rest of my life and as long as I can, for the simple fact I'm worthy of that. And you are worthy of a peaceful life. You are worthy of a abundant, beautiful life. You are worthy of a beautiful life, okay? And I can't tell anyone exactly how to live or what to do with themselves, but I can utilize my channel and my platform and my videos as a mechanism to try and teach and steer people and direct people on a better path, because obviously, I mean, me learning all the lessons that I've learned and being able to discuss things and reflect like how I am, it would honestly be of no use if I wasn't able to share it on my platform in this way. To me, it's like the most effective, while still, you know, being in touch with my audience, you know, to some extent. And I don't know, my mind has just changed a lot. And I think that I'm just so grateful, honestly, to be in this state of mind, you know, and to be able to have it and to be able to have this peace. And I'm very grateful for myself, and I'm very grateful for the lessons I've learned, as hard as they were. And I know that that's hard for some people to even admit. Some people don't want to, you know, admit that, you know, things were difficult, but I don't care. Especially when you become on the other side of it. Like, you become grateful for some of the darker times in your life, especially when you move to the lighter side of it. And I don't want you guys to ever forget that. So I hope you all have a very happy holiday. Once again, shout out to COLDEST. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring me. Yas. And, you know, enjoy your holiday, enjoy your Thanksgiving, enjoy your Black Friday. Use code TOFS, okay, for a discount off your purchase, for your Black Friday purchase on COLDESTwaterbottle.com. And I'll see you guys in the next one.